These are two distinct criminal indictments, both of them involving gambling, and one of them specifically involving the Mafia, 4 of the 5 organized crime families, according to federal prosecutors in Brooklyn who announced these cases today.
There's a massive bombshell shaking the sports world right now. A federal probe has reportedly uncovered shocking ties between NBA coaches, major figures, and organized crime syndicates accused of rigging games and manipulating betting props. The case is still unfolding, but several high-profile arrests have already been made, and the situation's blowing up fast. According to FBI Director Kash Patel, this is just one piece of a far bigger operation targeting La Cosa Nostra and the infamous Gambino crime family, a network allegedly behind tens of millions of dollars in fraud, theft, and robbery. The feds aren't holding back, and the details only keep getting darker.
Let's not, mince words. This is the insider trading saga for the NBA.
The names coming out of this investigation are absolutely jaw-dropping. Among those arrested are some of the biggest figures in professional basketball, including current Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, who was reportedly taken into custody earlier this morning, and Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, a basketball Hall of Famer whose reputation just took a devastating hit. Fans online can't believe it. Social media is flooded with disbelief, anger, and wild theories about how deep this operation really goes.
All money ain't good money. So if you're making $9 million and you're dealing in certain things, like how much more do you need? Especially if you know you get caught, you can do jail time, lose your career. Put a bad image on yourself or your family or on the NBA.
Also caught up in the sweep is former Cleveland Cavaliers player and assistant coach Damon Jones, whose arrest only adds more fuel to this already blazing scandal. According to Director Kash Patel, all 3 were part of a massive coordinated takedown involving over 30 individuals across 11 states, marking one of the biggest stings in sports history.
This is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing.
Terry Rozier's arrest early Thursday morning left the entire NBA world in total disbelief. He was reportedly taken into custody at an Orlando hotel, the same one his Miami Heat teammates were staying in ahead of their season opener against the Magic.
In one case, Terry Rozier is accused of faking an injury while he was playing for the Charlotte Hornets in 2023. But before he did, he tipped off, according to federal prosecutors, gamblers who used that non-public information to make $200,000 worth of wagers.
Meanwhile, Chauncey Billups was arrested all the way across the country in Oregon, allegedly in connection with an illegal poker ring that investigators say had direct links to organized crime. The full scope of Billups' case is still under wraps, but sources confirm he's expected to appear in court later today, just like Rozier. Now here's where things get even wilder. Rozier is in the final year of his 4-year, $96.3 million contract, a deal he first inked with the Charlotte Hornets back in 2021. And the allegations against him tie directly into one of the NBA's most shocking betting scandals yet, the same one that ended the career of former Toronto Raptors forward Jontay Porter, brother of Brooklyn Nets star Michael Porter Jr. Jontay, who went undrafted in 2019 but made his debut with the Grizzlies in 2021, only played 26 games for Toronto before being handed a lifetime ban from Commissioner Adam Silver for manipulating game outcomes. According to the league, Porter placed bets on 13 NBA games between January and March 2024, totaling more than $54,000, with individual wagers ranging from $15 up to $22,000.
As you've heard, our office conducted a massive nationwide takedown from 2 indictments of 34 defendants for their alleged involvement in 2 separate illegal poker and sports betting schemes where, as you heard, the odds were rigged in their favor.
The most infamous incident came during a March 20th matchup against Sacramento. Porter claimed he felt ill and checked out just 3 minutes into the game, but investigators later discovered that a bettor close to him placed an $80,000 parlay that would cash only if Porter underperformed, and it paid out a stunning $1.1 million. Now, federal officials believe Rozier pulled the same kind of stunt. Multiple sportsbooks in several states flagged suspicious betting activity linked to Rozier's game props ahead of a March 23, 2023 matchup between the Hornets and the Pelicans. Reports say a single professional bettor placed 30 wagers in just 46 minutes, totaling around $14,000, all betting on the unders for Rozier's points, rebounds, and assists. And just like clockwork, Rozier played only 10 minutes before limping off with what's now being called an obviously fake foot injury. The more the details unfold, the clearer it becomes. This scandal is about to rock the NBA like never before.
Federal indictments were announced involving current player Terry Rozier and current head coach Chauncey Billups. What was your initial reaction, and what have the last 36 hours been like for you?
My initial reaction was I was deeply disturbed. There's nothing more important to the league and its fans than the integrity of the competition. And so I had a pit in my stomach. It was very upsetting.
Jontay Porter has already confessed in court to deliberately manipulating his performances in at least 2 games during the 2023 to 2024 NBA season, and he's now just waiting to be sentenced. That alone is wild, but the new allegations surrounding Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups take this whole scandal to another level. While nothing has been officially proven yet, investigators say it's becoming increasingly clear that Rozier also tampered with outcomes of games, and insiders warn this could only be the beginning of something far bigger. It's starting to feel like we're just scratching the surface of a massive web of corruption that's been quietly spreading through the league for years. As for Billups, while he hasn't been directly accused of fixing basketball games or betting himself, his connection to organized crime rings paints a dangerous picture. Authorities believe he may have been pressured or even manipulated by powerful figures to use his influence within the NBA for their gain. Just think about that for a second. The Mafia allegedly working hand-in-hand with NBA players and coaches to rig games, control prop bets, and rake in millions through underground schemes. It sounds like a Hollywood thriller, but it's happening for real, and it's shaking the foundation of professional basketball to its core. This entire situation has left the league's image in absolute chaos. Fans feel betrayed, and the NBA's reputation for fair play is crumbling faster than ever before. Commissioner Adam Silver, already under fire for years of declining ratings and questionable decisions, is now being slammed as the man who let it all fall apart. Critics are calling this the league's Titanic moment, a slow-motion disaster that could destroy what little trust remains between fans and the sport they love. With multiple players facing lifetime bans and a Hall of Fame coach under investigation, no one knows just how deep this corruption runs. But one thing's for sure, the NBA has never been this close to total collapse. For years, fans have whispered about possible game fixing in the NBA. And now, with this explosive federal case, those suspicions suddenly sound a lot more believable. This scandal isn't just exposing a few shady individuals, it's making people question whether the league itself might have had a hand in quietly shaping game outcomes for years. The thought alone is chilling, but the evidence piling up is getting harder to ignore. And if you need proof, just look at the NBA's prize brand, LeBron James and the LA Lakers. Over the past 3 seasons, the Lakers' free throw numbers have raised serious eyebrows. From 2023 through 2024, they attempted a staggering 1,104 more free throws than their opponents. That's right, over 1,000 extra trips to the line. The next closest team, the New York Knicks, were still more than 700 behind. Fans online are calling it statistical insanity and demanding answers about how this could happen in a supposedly fair league. At this point, nothing short of a full-scale independent investigation can restore the sport's credibility. The NBA can't just rely on FBI raids and court cases. It needs to confront its own mess head-on for the sake of every loyal fan who still believes in the game. But let's be real, the league's leadership doesn't exactly inspire confidence. The commissioner keeps talking tough on integrity while still promoting betting apps like DraftKings and FanDuel during live games. You can't have it both ways. The wolves can't guard the henhouse. What we're witnessing could go down as the darkest chapter in NBA history. The investigation is far from over, and every day brings new twists, new names, and deeper corruption. How many more players, coaches, or even executives were involved? And how long has this been happening right under our noses? The answers might change basketball forever. What do you make of all this? Do you think the NBA can recover from a scandal this massive, or is the league's reputation officially done for? And who else do you think might be dragged into this mess next? Drop your thoughts down below. We really want to hear what you think about it. And thanks for watching and hanging out with us here on Ball Stories. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next wild twist in sports drama. Catch you in the next one.